Well, welcome back, everyone. A day in markets to remember on the heels of yesterday's data and how things shaped up. Now, at the beginning of each week over in the active trader room at becomebettertrader.com, I get an idea using our suite of tools of some of the potential outcomes the market can play out. A coordinated outcome at the end of the day that takes us down into the lower 500 and teens is where things potentially lean, but we want to trade what we see. Now, the flight paths you see on screen, pick the side that I think we're likely to have play out. The side up until Wednesday, Thursday, as mentioned to members in the active trader room, it's likely the magenta flight path. And then we could potentially have a fairly polarizing moment where we then jump down into the dotted blue line or get that exponential breakout. Currently, the technical signals can give us an idea on how this is likely to play out. First, how are we doing against the flight paths? So you can see that yesterday largely followed the magenta flight path after the big IRB bar. As you can see here, just got off the phone with Rob moments ago discussing this. Today, largely on the magenta flight path. Now, the question is, are we going to have a better, cleaner line of sight for up? What do we need to get through? And where are the key decision points for down? Let's go take a quick look at that right now. You've got the SPY on screen again in 3 time frames with the Champion Trend Pack Toolkit, the WealthChart member exclusive tools, not all of them, some of them, and some of the marketplace tools like Rob's ITP, TRP, and a triple S indicator for me as well overlaid. The weekly chart still shows price below a negative divergence, i.e. the all-time highs a couple of weeks ago, and still leaves us in a buy signal state from a champion cross and champion trend standpoint. We also do have a TRP buy with an open target 1 up over here in the 550s. Now, getting above some of the key bearish reversal points are going to be important, or the key IRB reversal bars are going to be important. And that takes us to the daily chart, where we are also in a champion trend and champion cross buy signal state. And this can potentially become the resumption of the move up that we originally were on. We do need to see today's highs cleared and de facto yesterday's highs cleared to open up the room to effectively the all-time highs. Now, the daily chart and the weekly chart are in buy signal states. The daily chart is seeing the speed lines cross over today. Blue, fast speed line crossing back up above the slow. Bullish. Price action being above the champion cross buy zone after dipping into it, bullish. And when we look at the 4-hour chart, which brings the signal throw closer in, about 3 to 5 days out is what it signals. So what we're looking at here has the last 2 days closed being in a champion trend and champion cross buy signal state with, of course, a TRP buy preceded by some ITP buy signals like the championship setup right there. And what we see is the same game plan has to be played out here. We're not that far away from it. Effectively, getting above highs from yesterday does open up room to the upside. We're not quite there. We've gotten within spitting distance to tag yesterday's highs effectively, but we are in a bullish enough signal state to support up is likely. Now, keep in mind, we do have data tomorrow at 10 a.m. that can be pivotal. It is the ISM services manufacturing data, the manufacturing PMIs. And we saw yesterday's reaction with the dollar breaking down, oil breaking down, recessionary fears being pulled in. If the services side of the economy, which is a bigger part of the economy, shows the same sort of weakness, well, either the market has a big player coming out believing the Fed's going to act sooner than later to support the market, and that can become rationale for up, or a repeat of the down part of Monday could very easily be on us. Now, the technicals ingoing are in more of a bullish signal state and still require clearance of resistive structures, but with the 4-hour chart resuming its sequence of champion trend pack signals. Effectively, stage 1 is champion trend, right there, buy zone, champion cross, opaque green zone with the bottom of the on chart dot, and there it is. So we are 2 bars in to a confirmed, 2 4-hour bars in to a confirmed resumption of the champion cross stage 1, champion trend pack toolkit stage 1. And of course, on the daily chart, we've got 2 days in a row closed already, with today potentially being the third, being in that stage 1 as well. This together puts us more on the bullish side of the equation, with the need to see clearance above the highs for this to become a strong breakout. Watch out for 10 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow to be that real linchpin on direction. And with respect to direction and transactable ideas, I've been hearing some great things coming out of Stacy's program. So for all of you out there, those amazing option traders that are listening in right now, well, kudos to you. And kudos to those of you that have joined up with Stacy's program in the recent past. He's doing a great bang-up job there, and I think that the best thing that I can say is directional trading with limiting risk in a market that's up against all-time highs. That's pretty darn great. I hope that this video has given you some perspective as we move and inch into we've ended the day. It's just after the close, and you can see that the SPY has closed below the highs that were made in yesterday's market. However, in a bullish enough signal state to suggest potential follow through. Let's see how that data breaks at 10 a.m. to really give us that directional outcome. Technicals are supportive of up, and we know that event risk is important to note before, of course, making any follow-up decisions. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have an incredible rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you at the next video. Bye for now, everyone.